Hey everybody, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael, I'm your host. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. TGIF, I hope everybody's out there making a lot of money for your honey, and if you have no honey, more money for you. As always, we are 100% drama and clickbait free. That being said, I'm coming to you today with a huge story, another huge story that I'm breaking here. I like to break news. Here's a breaking news. This comes from Barron's Online, B-A-R-O-N Online, Barron's Online. And the title is Robbins, Geller, Rudman, and Dowd, LLP files class action lawsuit against GrubHub Inc. Oh boy. And I highlighted some goodies in here. I'm going to read to you so it gets the gist of it. At the end of the video, I'll be linking the news article URL in the description. So if anybody wants to get into the weeds and read, the details of it, they can. It's a very interesting lawsuit, and it's a window into the troubles that GrubHub has been having recently. So let me read a few lines to you, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll go from there. Okay, today it was announced that this company filed a class action lawsuit seeking to represent purchasers of GrubHub Inc. common stock during the period between July 30th, 2019 and October 28th, 2019 is the class action period that they're seeking. The GrubHub class action lawsuit charges GrubHub and certain of its officers with violations of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. That is a serious violation for a business. That is one of the worst violations a business can be charged with, and it's executive officers. Let me read some more for you. The complaint alleges that during the class period, defendants made false and misleading statements and or failed to disclose adverse information regarding GrubHub's business and prospects. Specifically, defendants failed to disclose, among other things, that customer orders were actually declining despite the massive investments the company had made to spur demand for the use of its platform. GrubHub's new customer additions were generating significantly lower revenues as compared to historic cohorts because their customers were prone to using competitor platforms, basically other platforms. Oof. Okay, let's see. On October 28th, 2019, GrubHub announced deeply disappointing financial results for its third fiscal quarter of 2019. The company revealed that in an important company demand metric, daily average grubs had actually fallen 6% sequentially despite an increase in active diners and the company's highly touted demand initiatives. Defendants also slashed GrubHub's 2019 earnings and revenue projections and stated that the company would achieve only $100 million in EBITDA for whatever that, I have no clue what that is. More than 70% below expectations. On that news, GrubHub stock closed down more than 40% on October 29th. Wow. Remember, guys, on October 29th, a few weeks ago, that big GrubHub stock crash that everybody was talking about, other creators I was talking about? This is why. So basically, GrubHub, as well as its executive officers, misrepresented sales to its stockholders to try to push a more investment in the stock in the company while hiding that they were really actually doing worse than they admit. That is, now, like I said, if this is true, this is all allegations. If this is true, this is a significant blow to GrubHub as a company. It's shocking, but a lot of people have said, Grubhub is a weaselly company, is shady, and it's very troubling to read this article about the Grubhub executives basically lying to its investors about how well Grubhub was doing to keep the stock artificially inflated. And once it was leaked that they were lying about it, and a class action lawsuit was coming down the pipeline on October 29th, the stock tanked more than 40%. Oof. And also, another important, Grubhub's new customer additions were generating significantly lower revenues as compared to historic cohorts because these customers were more prone to using competitor platforms, aka it was tanking because more customers told Grubhub to kick, pound sand, and they were going over to, let's see, DoorDash and Uber Eats and all the rest of these. That's huge, and I'm curious to see how this plays out. I will be closely following this and monitoring it for you guys, and I will let you know, the latest news about it. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Does this surprise you? Does this not surprise you? What do you think is going to happen, if this class action lawsuit is in favor of the plaintiff? Grubhub is going to be fined a crap ton of money, to say the least. And, are these executives going to be brought up on criminal charges for lying to its investors about how well Grubhub was doing and is doing? We will see. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think about it. As always, you can agree to disagree, but if you troll, you're outie. As always, I thank you for tuning in. Now for some shameless plugs. Please follow me on social media. The links are in the description below. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and who else? Instagram, Facebook, and somebody else. I don't know. Instagram, Facebook, and who cares? As always, I appreciate you for tuning in. If you'd be so kind, if you find information like this helpful, give me one of these. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. And once you subscribe, make sure you click that little doorbell, and so that way you can get all notifications when I release videos such as this. Also, more shameless plugs. I have a new Facebook group that's doing really well. It's called Grubhub and DoorDasher Cherry Pickers for Life. I will be linking that in the description below. If you haven't joined yet, please join. It's a good place to vent, a nice forum to vent about these companies and what they're doing, especially now that Grubhub is being sued for this. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. There's a lot of other options on YouTube, and I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate you joining me today. We will see you next time on the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Be safe.